Well, everyone I talked to today says Elizabeth Green was devoted to her two sons, but now the young happened on the 5th floor of that Butler County government building. She doesn't have to worry about going to jail.
My son just shot himself, and I'm not giving up hope.
June 11th, Elizabeth Green's frantic 911 call. Her 3-year-old son Marcus is dead. The gun comes from her purse. It's normally in a lockbox.
This young boy accidentally shot himself with his mother's pistol.
June 16th, the Butler County grand jury ignores criminal charges. Prosecutor Mike Mosier says he thinks he knows why.
They considered that the punishment that this mother will endure for the remainder of her life will far exceed any ability of the state to punish her for her lapse in judgment.
The gun is a Ruger 9mm that was registered and Green had a permit to carry. Mosier showed it to me and demonstrated how a cartridge in the chamber proves that the child shot himself,
which proved that it was not being held by an adult or somebody capable of giving sufficient back pressure so that the slide would operate to eject the cartridge.
I was not able to reach the Greens for comment on the grand jury decision, and while neighbors didn't want to go on camera, they did say they're supportive of the idea of not charging the mother with a crime. Mosier says it's also a safety reminder, especially for women carrying small guns in purses where items could trigger a shot.
Someone very likely could be struck in a crowded store, whether it's the clerk, whether it's the individual who owns the pistol, or the person in front or the person in back, and another tragedy.
But what happened on Gordon Smith Boulevard is tragic enough for now.
A life was lost, a brother lost a brother, a mother lost a son. She'll have to live with that for the rest of her life. The permanency of this will be carried by her to her grave.
Very, very emotional story, to be sure. I talked with one neighbor who knows the Greens very well and says the one thing that's keeping Elizabeth going right now is the devotion to her 10-year-old son as they both share their grief. Tom McKee, 9 on your side, live in Hamilton.